First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it. Let 'em feel it. And I'm still in the murder business. I can hold you down like I'm giving lessons in physics. Right. You should want a bad bitch like this. Drop it low and pick it up just like this. Yeah. Cup of Ace, cup of Goose, cup of Chris. I heal something worth a half a ticket on my wrist. Taking all the liquor straight, never chase that. Now rooftop like we bringing 88 back. What? Bring the hooks in where the bass at. Champagne spilling, you should taste that.
I'm so fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane.
Heather.
From LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name.
I say, baby, I do this. I thought that you knew this. Kids ain't no haters and honest. The truth is that my flow retarded. HBD departed. Swag up on super. I can't shop in no department. Get my money on time. If you got money, decline. That's why I've been there. That's so much to get that line of rewind. To get my money on time. If you got money, decline. I just can't worry about no haters. Gotta stay on my grind. Now tell me who that? They do that. Put that paper over all. I thought you knew that. I be the I-G-G-Y. Put my name in bold. I've been working. I'm up in here with some change to throw.
I'm so fancy. You already know.
Hi, Heather.
The fast lane. From LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name. Trash the hotel. Let's get drunk on the minibar. Make the phone call. Feel so good, getting what I want. Yeah, keep on turning it up. Chandelier swinging, we don't give a fuck. Film star, yeah, I'm deluxe. Classic expensive, you don't get to touch.
Dunzo.
Got the whole world asking how I does that. Hot girl, hands off, don't touch that. Look at it, I bet you wishing you could clutch that. That's just the way you like it, huh? It's so good, he just wishing he could bite it, huh? Never turn down none.
What's up?
Slang assholes go trigger on a gun like.
Fancy. You already know I'm in the fast lane. From LA to Tokyo. I'm so fancy. Can't you taste this gold? Remember my name.
Hi, Sebastian. What's up, you guys? We'll see what they play next. I don't know. Oh, I've already done something to it. Let's go with Cardi B.
Getting that from YouTube.
Hi, Blonde. Hi, Duchecki. Hi, Anita. You guys rolled in pretty fast.
Real cocktails.
30 in
Perfectly
chat,
mixed.
one like.
Cut water.
Let's get
Open
some
the bar.
likes. Everybody like.
Confused by the Medicare
Eminem, crackhead
ABCs?
mom.
If you have original
Well,
Medicare, then you have
Eminem,
Parts
yes.
A and B. Have
Crackhead,
you
no.
considered
Mom,
Part C?
no. I'm no one's
Medicare Part
mom,
C
and
is
I'm not a
sometimes
crackhead,
known as a
but I do
Medicare
like Eminem.
Advantage Plan.
You're
and the
close.
Medicare Advantage Plan from Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield is one of the best ways to help protect yourself from out-of-pocket Medicare costs. If you only have Medicare Part
Oh,
C
you
and
meant
B,
you.
there
I'm
are
sorry,
three
Duchecki.
things you
You're
should
an
do.
Eminem crackhead
One,
mom.
call the number
Got
on
you.
your screen.
Yes,
Two,
I agree.
give the licensed insurance.
Hi, Grand Virali. What's up, you guys?
Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive,
Come on in,
these is
come on
red
in.
bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't wanna choose, and I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. Look, I don't dance now.
I make money moves.
Say I don't gotta dance, I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. in the club just to party. I'm there, I get paid a fee. I be in and out them banks so much, I know they tired of me. Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Drop 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me.
Like
They
the
see
stream.
pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East and Laurent and the new whip. When I go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably
Hi,
heard of
Nicholas.
me. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you
I love
know
you,
I
honey.
ain't cheap. And I pay my mama bills. I ain't got no time to chill. Think these hoes be mad at me. They baby father wanna kill. Say, little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms, these is bloody shoes. Hit the store, I can get 'em.
Heather, what do you think about this one?
And I'm quick, cut a nigga off, so don't get
A little bit more than Doja Cat, huh?
now, I make money move.
Say I don't gotta dance.
I make money move. If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you. I'm a boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves. You a pussy, you get popped. You a goofy, you a out. Let you come around my way.
You know why, Heather? Because I'm in a mood. I'm in a moody poop. How about you, Heather? How are you doing? That's my favorite part.
My pussy glitter is gold. So that little bitch
My pussy glitter is gold.
I just came up in a rave. I need to fill up the tank. No, I need to fill up the safe. I need to let all these hoes know they none of their niggas is safe. I go to dinner and steak. Only the real can relate. I used to live in the peace. Now it's the crib with the gate. Molly got charms, the life was the case. I to let these bitches know. Just in case these hoes forgot. I just wanna check the mail. Another check for more than shots. Little bitch, you can fuck with me if you wanted to. These expensive, these is red bottoms,
These is bloody shoes.
Hit the store, I can get them both. I don't want to choose, and I'm quick cutting them.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, look.
Look at that one, Heather. How'd that look?
I make money moves. Say I don't gotta dance, I make money moves.
Okay.
If I see you now speak, that means I don't fuck with you.
I have that
I'm a
feeling, Heather.
boss, you a worker, bitch. I make bloody moves.
Because the streets is wild on YouTube. Did you know that? Did you know that, Heather? Did you know that the streets are wild on YouTube? Because they are. You knew that, though, Heather. Hi, Muggsy. Did you want to come back in this corner? Hi, did you want... Thought you were sleeping over there.
Hello,
Where do you
Mrs.
want to be?
Harris. Has anything changed?
Yeah, I know. You
Address,
little boy. You want to come
insurance?
over here on YouTube for a
Actually,
second?
yes. I have a
You
new
wanna see
Medicare
YouTube?
Advantage plan.
Oh, but they're
Every
over
year,
here.
I call
There's
for a Medicare
YouTube.
benefits checkup to see what changes have been made.
24 in chat. A week from today is Muggsy's 25th birthday. If you guys did not get the memo, December 11th, next Thursday, is Muggsy's 25th birthday. Yeah. Hi, Keith. Good evening. I have to read that. I have to get closer up. But yeah, just so you guys know, a week from today is Mugamoo's birthday, so we start celebrating tonight. Just like I celebrate my birthday the entire week before, so does he. So we start tonight. Muggsy turns 25 a week from today. What will we do? We will get him a gigantic piece of carrot cake. That's what we did last year. With buttercream frosting. And we let him eat as much as he wants of it. And then we let Killer and Baxter come in and help him. Oh, you're speaking Latin. Let me figure. Listen. Let me see. What did you say? Good evening. Whoa. Spiritual Claude Curriculum. Seal the circle with breath. This live is sealed now. Well, Keith, thank you. Because let's just get there. Let's just get there. Let's get in the pose. Okay. Okay. There's Daisy's wheelchair. Oh, what made you decide to celebrate on the 11th this year? Happy birthday, Mugamoo. You guys want to know the truth of it? Because I don't remember when we celebrated his birthday last year. We do it different every year. I was able to go back on my TikTok and see when we celebrated it last year, and it was right between the end of Thanksgiving, like a week or so after Thanksgiving, but not near Christmas. It was somewhere in the middle. There's not dates on my TikToks. Why are there not dates there? I was trying to celebrate, every year we celebrate it around this time, but I really wanted to celebrate it correctly, the same date we celebrated last year, but I can't find the exact date. I can find the TikTok and I can get close to it. So we're celebrating it next Thursday. Thursday the 11th is his birthday. And why? Because I didn't want to wait too much longer. For a lot of reasons. He hasn't been doing great. So I don't want to, maybe we celebrated it like a week before Christmas last year. I can see my TikTok timeline, but it seemed like right about now-ish, right in the middle. So I don't want to wait too long. You feel me? Keith says, I battle the darkness on YouTube daily. Well, I try not to. Heather says it's his actual birthday. Well, yes, Heather. We celebrate it within these, this time period every year, but it usually is a different date. It's kind of like whenever it happens. But I wanted to make it special this year and try to get it on the exact same day as we did last year because, to be honest, TBH, I don't think we'll be celebrating it this year. Do you? Because I do not. I don't think that he will be around this time last year. He's feeling good today, you guys. But he has had 2 seizures in the past 2 weeks. So, that's happening. He's been having seizures for the past year and 2 months. And he is on seizure medication. But, he's getting older. I can see he's getting frailer. I can see he's getting weaker. His time is extremely limited. So, we're going to celebrate his birthday before the holidays. We're going to give him a birthday, and we're going to give him some cake. So that's what we've decided. Let me get some music up here. What did I even have on? Oh, Cardi B, that's right. What do you think they're going to play for me now? More Cardi B? They're going to play Wet Pussy for me? I think that's what's coming on. We may have to skip the WAP. I like Cardi B, but I'm not... if it's gonna play, it's WAP. We're gonna play it. Oh shit, it went off. Can you believe that? I was just about to dance for you to the hose in the house, and it went off. Let's put it back on.
This is a hot flash. This is a not flash.
This is a hot flash.
This
is not flash.
is a hot flash.
I seal every space I enter.
This is not.
Daisy says, I was just curious. And I hope he feels better. Well, thank you, sweetie. I hope he feels better too. He's having a good day today. But yesterday he had a bad day. And it goes up and down. So we want to give him what he deserves, right? Right now.
Reduces the number and severity of hot flashes day and night.
My trolls are going to love that, aren't they? He had 20... Yeah, he is. This time last year, we celebrated his birthday. Same thing. We may be a few days off. We may be a week off. Same thing. It's good enough, you guys.
Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Alright, Heather.
Give me everything you got.
This might be too much for you.
Ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card.
If you guys knew what I've been watching for the past hour or so, you would know why I would need to listen to this. I'm just gonna give you a little hint. Nah, I'm not gonna tell you. You like
I
that
don't
one?
clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Follow me, swallow me, drip down inside of me, quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I'm burning down on them before I have a nigga running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip, ask for a call while you ride that dick. Why you really ain't never got him fucking for a
Hey, did
thing.
you like
You
my
already
new
raised
headphones,
mine,
by the way?
now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass pussy. He bought a phone
Say it.
just for pictures of
The
this
first
wet
one who
ass
says it
pussy.
gets a kiss
Pay
and a
my
dance and a
tuition just to
twerk.
kiss me.
Say it. You know what I want you to say.
If
You might
wanna
not, but
see
someone
some
knows.
wet ass pussy.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope to lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy ain't one, just like his credit.
What made you come on live tonight? Well, I try to come on live every day. Daisy, you know that. I just have a lot of stories up my sleeve today, right? And what are the stories I choose to tell? What's in good taste for me to share and what's in bad taste for me to gossip? Right? Tech One in the house, Tech One in the house. What's up, Tech One? How are you? Welcome to my chat. It's good to see you. That was for Tech One. Ass pussy.
Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's a wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and a mop. That's a wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop, wop. That's a wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's a wet.
What's going on, Tech One? How are you tonight? Oh, I thought. Oh, Daisy, what are you saying? Oh, I thought you said something was up. My bad. No, yes, you're right, Daisy. A lot is up. A lot's going on, but, you know, I was trying to figure out. Just trying to figure it all out. It's been a very big day. Very big day.
I was calling to see if there's a way I can alter a wish.
I was called about 2 hours ago. Anybody catch Daisy's TikTok about 2 hours ago?
I just want to know.
Because I don't watch Daisy, okay? You know, her and I just had a little parting of ways again. I'm not watching her. I don't watch her on TV. But someone called me and said, hey, yo, you best turn on Daisy's TikTok. So why? Well, just do it. So, yeah, I turned on the TikTok and boy, she had a lot to say, didn't she?
Her love. Real.
My update is the same as it's been. She sent me numerous texts the other day, and I have ghosted her. I have not answered her back because I do not see the point of it. I have posted a couple videos. Not actually videos, but, you know, clips of what she said on my live stream.
Use your
Tippy Dance, your dog is so cute.
To get same-day delivery via Shipt.
Well, she was terrorizing Erwan. That's what she was doing. And when I first came in, she was terrorizing Erwan. But every few minutes, she would mention my name. Jennifer Nana would come up in the terrorizing of Erwan again. And then she got in the car and she started talking about me for no reason at all. And then she said that she was sad because she had talked to her friend Jennifer Nana again. But then she started talking about the white devil on my live stream. And because, how did she put this? Because my life was so sad and empty, I couldn't handle the conversation. And that I'm showing depression, sadness, and I don't have enough love in my life with my relationship now or in my past. And that's why I'm not talking to her. It's because I'm very depressed and unhappy in my life. That's what she said on her live stream tonight. It couldn't be the fact that maybe I didn't like what she was saying, and I told her that, because that's all that happened on the live stream. I told her I disagreed with her, and she didn't take that very well. So, that's how that goes. She brought my husband into it. She said on her live stream that she doesn't think me and my husband must get along very well, so I must be sad, and that's why I act out in aggression towards her. Okay. So that's what I saw on TV tonight. I still haven't spoken to her. Don Race says, nasty. David Barr says, hello, miss from Alaska. Hello, Alaska. Tech One says, not nice. Not nice at all. Look, we're live streamers. We're grown women. If we disagree on something and I choose to walk away, and I'm not the one that walked away. She's the one that walked off my live stream because she couldn't handle the conversation. Well, she couldn't handle the fact that I disagreed with the conversation. So, I don't know. It's bizarre that you would still be talking about me on your live stream today. She also made a reference that she asked me to take down the video I made of her. I didn't make any mean video about her. I made a video about the White Devil, not about her. And I clipped her from my live stream. I didn't say anything about her. What I did was clip her words that she said and then put words that she said as she was saying them above her. I didn't put my thoughts in there whatsoever. So if she doesn't like what she's saying on my live stream and she wants me to take it down, then maybe she shouldn't have said those words. I need to collab. Oh, Ron, it says I need to collab with Sunset 13, not Daisy. Well, I know her. Her and I have discussed collabing before, but that was before she had her troubles and went away. I haven't gotten back in touch with her in since she's, you know, been getting her shit together a little bit. I do like her. I think she's a nice girl. Her and I have talked on the phone a few times, and I do watch her live streams. So, if you guys don't know who I'm talking about Sunset 13, or Sunset C13 is what she calls herself now, I guess. Yeah, at least she's working on herself, right? So then, I did hear from Daisy's mom. And boy, was that a big conversation. She dropped her album today. And how's it sound? I'd be interested. I do like her voice. I think she has a pretty voice. I've actually used her voice for one or two of my shorts before because I like to collaborate with other live streamers in that way. If they have talents that I don't, I can't sing. She can sing. I like to do that and bring awareness to them a little bit. Heather says, I don't know what YouTube streets mean. Heather's completely lost. Oh, Heather, the YouTube streets, we're talking about, like, people make references like, what's going on in the streets of Cleveland? What's going on in the streets of Texas? Heather, you live in Texas. What's going on in the streets of Texas? What's going on in your streets? Are things good? Are things bad? Well, we're talking about the streets of YouTube. It's wild. Okay? Daisy's mom dropped an opera album. Did I say that? No, she did not drop an opera album. She dropped some information on me today. Heavy information. Big time information that I don't like. That just made me feel so happy that I walked away from this situation. One of the reasons I walked away from Daisy was those kids. I didn't agree, you know, what's going on there and how she's not dealing with it. I didn't stream for a couple days last week because I knew that Daisy was going to her mom's house against the restraining order to knock on the door and to terrorize the kids. Those kids don't want to see her. They're scared of her. That's why there's a restraining order. Yeah, Baxter just walked in. He's coughing. Daisy's mother warned you against Daisy. What did she say? Yeah, she warned me about Daisy 3 weeks ago before I got back with her. She told me not to, but I chose to try. I knew Daisy was going to go to her mom's house 2 weeks ago, right about the same day or the day after that Daisy and I made up, and that was very hard for me. And Daisy had a huge ultimatum for me, screaming ultimatum that she screamed at me. I wasn't allowed to talk to her mommy. I was like, whatever. I just leaving that alone. Do you know what happened? You know, Daisy, I talked to her mom today. I got the real story. You know, Daisy went over there against a restraining order, knowing those kids don't want to see her. She didn't knock on the door. She walked in the house. The only person that was home was Chris, the 14-year-old. He's scared of her because she beat the fuck out of him. Okay? He's scared of her. He doesn't want to see her. He said, Mom, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? You're not allowed to be here. And she wasn't like, Chris, I love you. I want to see you. I came to see you. She started screaming about biodiversity. She had her bullhorn with her. She started screaming that this isn't where you belong. You need to come with me. She scared him. So he ran in his bedroom and he locked the door and he called 911. Between the time he was locked in his bedroom and 911 came, Daisy had no one else to scream to or talk to, so she went out in the front yard with her bullhorn and started doing a speech about child estrangement, whatever the fuck she goes on about, and all the neighbors came out and was like, what the fuck's going on? And then they called the police. So I'm not sure how that ended up, but it didn't end up good. It gets worse. I knew some of that. I didn't know Chris had to lock himself in the bedroom. I didn't know Daisy walked in and scared him. There's a spider on the wall. There's no spiders in my house. Don't scare me like that, though. What happened next? What do you think happened next? 2 days later, I want you mothers and your parents to listen carefully to what happened next, because I got this from Daisy's mom. Daisy's mom, the famous opera singer who lives in Huntington Beach, who works 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and makes good money. Somebody called Children's Services on her. 2 days later, someone called, what is it called, DCFS or something? Is that what it's called? And said that she was beating the children. There were bruises all over them. That there was no food or running water in the house. And that she was fucked up on medication and alcohol. So 2 days later, a knock came on Susan's door. Who was it? Child Services. They had to do an investigation. They had to talk to all those children privately, traumatize them again. They had to look in the fridge, make sure there's running water in this nice little McMansion in Huntington Beach, which, yes, everything was lovely and fine. Susan managed to ask them who called, and they said it was the mother of the children. We're not supposed to tell you that, but it was the mother of the children. So how do you think that that's helpful? I think that's disgusting. It's disgusting. And her mom had to deal with that for 3 or 4 days. An investigation went on for, she said it was almost a week. They came, they went, they came, they went. Nothing was wrong. But it was not easy for Susan Davies, who's 70 years old and has already had to deal with this. Hi, Allison. Good to see you. So I'm not happy about that. I'm not happy that the only thing I did was disagree with Daisy and ghost her. The only thing I'm doing with clips, I'm not saying anything mean about her. I'm putting up clips of my live stream, my content, in her words. If she's going to call herself a legend and an icon, yeah, I'm going to put those words up there. Do you remember the last time that Daisy and I weren't doing well? Do you know she had one of her kings on the beach named Tiger King? He has a video page. He has a clips page. I had to contact YouTube and have at least 8 of his clips taken down of me that Daisy had him make of me. There was me saying Jennifer Nana can't get close to Daisy because she doesn't deserve it, with big cocks, big black cocks in my mouth. I reported all that shit as harassment to YouTube. So is that going to start again? Is Daisy going to get someone to start clipping me? Because I'm not clipping her in a bad way. This is my content. I had her on my channel. She acted a coconut, couldn't handle the conversation, and left. If she was a real woman, she would have stayed in the conversation and had it with me. I'm going to clip that. I'm going to show people her words and how she acted on my live stream. And I'm not doing anything wrong. If I was putting up videos and being like, hey, Daisy's a piece of shit. She did this, this, and this. And believe me, you guys, I got lists of this many things that she does and has done that I'm not going to tell you. Because I don't want you to hate her. I don't hate her. Daisy said on her live stream that we are at war. There's no war. There was no fight. I love Daisy. I have nothing against her. But I'm not going to allow that kind of shit in my life. I'm not going to allow someone to treat me like that. I don't want someone in my life that I watch treat everyone around them like that. Okay? That's all that happened. I disagreed and I walked away. She has no right to be going on her live stream talking endlessly about me, talking about Skippy. Okay? She can't keep a man for 5 minutes. I've had my man for 18 years. How dare she go on live streaming today and say the only reason I didn't want to talk to her is because my marriage is in jeopardy? I just celebrated my 18th wedding anniversary. I think you guys all watched that publicly. If I had problems in my marriage, we'd be having the Jennifer live stream about I'm having problems in my marriage, because that's what I do, is I talk about what's going on. So, have I talked with Mary? I have talked with Mary once. I told Mary what was going on. I said, Mary, I know that you will always be friends with Daisy. You're her legal advocate. I said, but I hope as adult women, it's not like last time, and I want to be your friend. Look, Mary doesn't call me 17 times a day. She doesn't even call me once a day, okay? She calls me sometimes. Mary's been nothing but nice and supportive of me since we got back together. She doesn't push her bullshit on me, or Daisy's bullshit. That's what Daisy does. So I have no problem with Mary. I don't agree with everything she agrees with, but that's life. That's how friends work. And I'd like to still be friends with Mary, regardless of what she does or has to do with Daisy. So I hope that works out. I did reach out to her, and she said that this will not affect our friendship, but we shall see. We shall see. Quite the contrary. It's one of my favorite things to say. Deep Six Orca. I'm just gonna call you Deep. Maybe you're really done this time. She'll never change. Oh, Benji, Allison, I am really done this time. I am. And her mother had words for me today. Okay? Her mother scolded me quite a little bit today. Her mother said that, well, first of all, her mom said, and what did I see? She goes, her mom doesn't watch social media or any of this stuff. Things will be sent to her by other people too, and in passing, she'll see things. She goes, what did I see on that TikTok? She posted something today where you were, like, talking good about her, Jennifer. I said, I haven't done a TikTok with her in almost a year, and maybe it was from our YouTube when we made up a couple weeks ago. Maybe she knows we're not getting along and she wants to put something up that makes me look good. I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. And I went to look. She blocked me. Daisy blocked me on all her TikToks today. So she blocked me. So Daisy is at war with me. And I'm going to let you all, there's no beef. Okay? She beefing with me because she's crazy in her mind. Okay? She's crazy in her mind. I told her what she needed to hear. And if she didn't like that, then a normal 44-year-old woman would have said, okay, we can agree to disagree, especially about race. She lost her fucking shit, and she went insane on my thing and left. And I don't know, she's been crazy to me ever since. Hi, Wed. I'm so beautiful. Thank you. You're so beautiful. So that's kind of what's been going on here. Daisy's mom said that, on top of that, she said, Jennifer, I really believe that social media is ruining the world. She goes, I hope you don't spend a lot of time doing this. And I said, doing what, Susan? She said, on the live stream and on the YouTube. She goes, I know you did it with Daisy. She goes, but how often do you do it alone? I said, well, I probably do it 5 times a week. She goes, well, it sounds like you do it a lot more by the way that you talk about it. I said, well, yeah, because it bothers me. I said, I will do a live stream with Daisy, and it will weigh on my mind because I'm concerned about things and I'm worried about things. She goes, well, I don't think you should, I think you should get off YouTube. I don't think it's good for you. She said, I think that you would benefit being off YouTube, living your life, not letting any of this bother you. She said, get your nose out of your phone. Go live your life with your beautiful husband and your family. She goes, why would you let any of this stuff affect your life? And why would you even care about it? And I had to step back and be like, Susan, I don't know, man. She said, who are you trying to impress? And I said, well, I'm trying just to document my life. And she goes, and how's that going? Do you think it's going well? And I said, well, maybe not. Am I feeling great about this? Not so much. Am I getting clipped by people like Janny who are saying that I've faked my cancer and making fun of it? That doesn't feel good. Is there numerous chatters that used to like me that hate me now because they believe that I faked cancer? That doesn't feel good. Is there numerous people now that hate me because they believe I took my own channel down and all my own content? Doesn't feel good. Did it feel good to let Crazy Daisy back into my life and really be sweet to her and really listen to her and have her get all kinds of crazy and throw it in my face and make me believe it? And I said I didn't believe it. And then now I'm being attacked again. Doesn't feel good. Doesn't feel great. So a lot of this doesn't feel great. I put myself out there to share my life, how beautiful it is. Not for people to watch it, take it apart, and twist it up and turn it into whatever disgusting thing they see. It's weird to me. Um, what do you mean, Benji? We saw your face. There was definitely something going on there. What do you mean, Angie? What do you mean, Allison? What do you mean, when? You said you need YouTube. You're home alone all day. Actually, that's not true. Skippy's home with me most of the day, but he works at night, and nobody else takes care of this house but me. So it's not like I'm just like, I'm so bored. I have nothing to do. Like he said, quite the contrary. I'm actually, I should not be on YouTube because I actually have dishes to do right now. Like I fail in things that I should be doing around my house because I will get on YouTube. Like I have so many things around here I could be doing that I'm not because I'm doing this. So I don't know. Maybe Susan was right a little bit, right? I definitely don't need, oh, the cancer. You guys saw it. Well, you know what they say about the cancer. They say that it was skin tags and age spots that I was taking care of, and I said it for attention. Who would, first of all, y'all saw me live stream before that. I never had a age spot in my life. You saw that. And I don't think people my weight really get skin tags. I think that's for a certain weight of people, if I'm not mistaken. So no, and that's just mean. And there's people like Janny that will clip me with all of my cancer spots on my face and make fun of that. And then people who used to be my friends and my chatters will go in on those comments and laugh about that. I'm gonna call someone out. iPowers. iPowers used to be a mod here. She used to come in every day I came in. She was first here. She was a lady. She was a nurse. She was the nicest girl I ever met. She was so sweet. Then one day I used the word retard when Paper Seatbelt was in here. She didn't like that. She didn't like that I used the word retard. She said that it was wrong of me. I was horrible. Blah, 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 blah. And she never came back in my chat again. But guess who I saw laughing, making fun of Janny, making fun of me having cancer? That nurse who doesn't like the word eye power or doesn't like the word retarded. iPowers was in there making fun of me and my cancer. So I understand that when you live stream, you're going to have trolls. You're going to meet other live streamers that it doesn't work out with. Because live streamers are crazy, me included, okay? I don't get along with a lot of people for a lot of reasons. But I'm not getting along with Daisy because my marriage is in jeopardy or because I'm depressed. I actually have no problem with Daisy as a human being, and I love her. I have a problem with the way she treats me, everyone around her, the system that takes care of her, her children who are supposed to be her tribe, not the meth heads on the beach, her mom, everyone. And I don't like that she's acting like she's 12 years old on her live stream right now talking bad about my life. I could talk bad about her life. I could tell you guys all the things that I know about her. But I'm not going to because I don't want to do that to her. But she does want to do that to me. And I think I've had enough done to me this past year on YouTube. I'm kind of done. Like, you guys are killing me. A nurse mocking your cancer is genuinely terrifying. Yes. And yes, saying the word retarded isn't politically correct. Got it. But I'm 56 years old. I grew up in a different time. And I'm not making fun of special needs children, okay? It's just a slang word that I never got out of using. So let's just compare that to the woman who used to be in here and is now over there making fun of me. Of my cancer. It's crazy to me. Do you know people wish cancer on me? The girl who's had 18 cancer surgeries. They say, even Melissa said it, you deserve to get cancer for faking it. Can you imagine the karma that might come back to these people? And can you imagine what it actually did to me? A lot of this has been a lot, okay? you guys thought it was just a lot for me to stream with Daisy. You have no idea what was going on behind the scenes. You know, I didn't want to stream with Daisy last week because I knew she was harassing her own children. I didn't know she was capable of calling DCFS. You know, you should be thanking your mother, Daisy, for taking care of your kids. It's bizarre. And the more I get to know any of these YouTubers, the less I want to be a YouTuber. Where's Rand? Is Rand in here? The world is yours. Hi. Nice position. Okay, thank you. All normal people wish you only good health. Thank you. The world is yours. Ron Reese, you just retracted that message and you said it's Rand's life. Where's Rand? Allison says you could just interact with some of the people you've connected with here. Just make vids like I always used to, and just about your animals. Yeah, but that would be inauthentic, wouldn't it, Allison? Because you know me, Allison, and when I want to talk about my life. But why does my life have to be so crazy? But look, it doesn't always go sour, right? Look what happened between you and me, Allison. Look how we had problems and made up. Look what happened between me and Steve DeLive. Everyone go subscribe to @Steve DeLive. Look how we were at odds and we're such good friends. Same thing I could say with me and Mary. We're at odds and we're good friends. So it doesn't always end up bad. It can get bumpy for a minute, but it does end up good. It's just Daisy thing. It's draining me. The Daisy thing's draining me. Okay? She has drained me. And she's still draining me. And I haven't even talked to her in, I don't know what, the day before Thanksgiving. I'm not watching her. I'm not keeping up with her. But the private messages I get and just what I saw today on that one live stream, I was like, God damn, man, what are we literally in 4th grade? And that's why you don't have your kids, Daisy. That's why you won't see your kids, Daisy, because you were just on your bullhorn saying, I'm going to terrorize Irwan for no reason at all. I watched it. She was screaming, fuck you, fuck you. I've never seen Daisy like really swear like that on her speeches, but she was. And the manager came out and said, oh, you think this is cool? You standing here screaming fuck and God damn it in front of little kids trying to come into this business. You know what she said to the manager? Fuck you. This is Daisy the Venice healer, the girl that I met that I thought was an actual healer at one time, that I thought was filled with love and light. And then she went in the middle of her speech talking about me and how disgusting my life was and how disgusting my relationship with my man was. Let's see you get... I'd love to see her get a man for more than 5 minutes. Then you can talk to me about your relationship, Daisy. Until then, you got nothing to say about mine. She really needs help, though she may not get help. Well, Heather, you've seen her little place she lives, right? That's not an apartment. That's a mental health facility with wraparound care. She has wraparound doctors, nurses, therapists that take care of her. And do you think any of that's working? No. She blames me, her children, the yuppies that are paying the money on her EBT card for her to eat. She is going and doing speeches at elementary schools where children go to school. Are there not school shootings? Like, I'm not a mom, but like, why are they allowing a homeless woman with a bullhorn and no shoes to go on school property where elementary kids are and screaming about this shit? That sounds scary and dangerous to me. And if I was a mom and I had a kid in that school, I would not have that. I don't understand it. And I don't understand how she's now making a war out of this. There is no war. There is no beef. And I'm not going to stop making clips of my live streams of her the past few weeks. I'm allowed to do that. And it's going to show maybe her who she is. If you can't be self-aware enough of what you're fucking saying on not even your live stream, but being a guest on someone else's live stream, then get ready, bitch. Get ready, bitch. That I'm going to fucking post that. If you're going to say I'm depressed, I'm sitting here going out to fucking dinners and fucking holding hands and spinning with my husband. Like, what the fuck, lady? schools allowing Daisy to speak is terrifying. Yeah, she should not be allowed on school property. And she, you know why she does that? She told me. Because some of those children are her children's age, Rose, the little girl, and Chris, who is 14, and it makes her feel closer to the children. And she thinks that those children will tell her children to love her again. That's what she told me. Okay? Why doesn't someone fucking arrest her? And there is no problem. I have no beef with her. But she's unsafe at this point. Hair flip. Rand is somewhere. I think Rand, you changed your name to Ron Reese. That's what you did. Okay, it's difficult for us live streamers because we don't know who anybody is anymore. I think Rand is Ron Reese. She'll never live up to your expectations. She is incapable of it. She'll never be a true friend to you. Exactly, Benji. And that's the sad part, and that's the part I just realized. That this time. I thought this time going in, like, I know there's all that shit with 15-year-old Billy. I know there's all that shit with her family. I know there's all that shit with how she wants to bulldoze and the animal. I don't believe any of this, but maybe I can just get friendship out of her. Anything that I thought I was going to get out of her, I'm not going to. As you have all seen, she will give me the first 3 minutes. She will say, "How are you, Jennifer Nana?" And I will say, "I'm fine, but I might be upset about Muggsy today. How are you?" And she will say, "I don't like that. Let's rephrase that, Jennifer." And she does this every time I talk to her. And it was a little insensitive for her to say it about Muggsy, because Muggsy had just had a seizure. I was trying to tell her about it. But yet I was told, instead of her being a friend to me and being like, "Oh, that sucks, here's some support." No, let's rephrase that. And she tried to pretend she was some therapist and she knew how to say words, okay? It's like, get the fuck out of here, lady. Can't you ever just be like a friend? Can't you just do that? And I don't know if you caught this on the last live stream. She was like, "Hey, Jennifer Nana, when are you going to interview my teacher, Mickey Kashtan?" That is one of the things that used to be on her list of things for me to do. I don't know who Mickey Kashtan is. She's some famous fucking speaker, therapist, that doesn't know who Daisy is, by the way. And why would it be my job to interview this woman for Daisy? Like, why was... She's mad at me about that. She said something on her live stream, "And Jennifer Nana won't interview the people I want her to." Like, what are you talking about? Why would I interview anybody, weirdo? The fuck? She's lucky I don't make videos about her right now because she's that weird. So, I'm going to clip my live streams that she's been on the past week, and I'm going to fucking show you guys the weirdness. I wish that I could show you how weird she was privately with me and how abusive she was every phone conversation she called me in. How she yelled at me about Rebecca. How she yelled at me about her mother. How she yelled at me about her children. And I would constantly say, "Daisy, why are you yelling at me?" "Because they're keeping me from things." It was just like... Oh, it was nonstop, man. So, she can go on her live stream. She can tell you all that she's walked away from me, that I'm no good for her. Y'all saw what happened, okay? She lost her shit on my stream. I disagreed with her. I never talked to her again. She's feeling the pain of that. And I hope she does. Because you know what? I don't want her to hurt and I don't hate her. But I would like her to actually feel something real. For 5 seconds. You're not a superhero. You might be a super villain. But I'd like you to actually feel something. You did hurt my feelings again, Daisy. You did. How about on my birthday? How about on my wedding anniversary? Did she wish me a happy birthday? Did she wish me a happy wedding anniversary? Did that YouTuber make me a video? No. What she did was when Mary bought me this charm, she didn't even know it was my birthday. Mary told her it was my birthday. She demanded that Mary tell her that she went in on it without her giving any money or anything. She didn't just shit. She doesn't care about anybody but herself. On my 18th wedding anniversary, do you know what she talked about? Her 48,000 kings and her husband who doesn't love me. She didn't once ask me, "How's your wedding anniversary? How'd you manage to stay with Skippy for 18 years? Are you happy? Are you having a good day?" No, it was all about her 48,000 kings. I'm going to tell you something, YouTube. She doesn't have a king. She doesn't have one. There's not one king that woman has that wants to touch her or fucking talk to her. Not one. Okay? Not that I know of. Not that I've ever seen. She had John Allgood. She had Prince before that. She had Ben for a minute. She had Cross for a minute. They all go. They all leave. There's no million kings behind her serving her. She's desperate for someone to believe that. And I wasn't going to fucking sit there and listen to those lies when I'm sitting in here in the middle of an 18-year successful relationship and she's treating the sanctity of marriage like fucking garbage. And she's treating my friendship to her on my live stream like fucking garbage. I'm talking to her about my dog who just had a seizure. She's talking to me about me and my feelings about Muggsy like fucking garbage. She's talking about white people like fucking garbage. Okay? I haven't heard her say one positive or good thing since I got back to talking with her. I think she's doing better with the housing situation, but I told her mother this today. I think she's doing a lot worse in the reality department. She used to play superhero. It used to be a funny thing. Then she'd stop and you'd get Lindsay for a second. No, there's like no Lindsay left. She really believes she's a superhero. She really believes that she's better than everyone else. She really believes she's a god. She really believes I'm so stupid she has to tell me how to think. She really believes she can go have 3 more children and give them to the meth heads on the beach that she calls her tribe. And she wonders why she can't see her real children. It's just, I can't do this anymore, y'all. I can't. I'm not gonna. Daisy says, happy Gemini full moon supernova guy. Yes, you guys, today is a very, very special full moon. And the Green Witch and me will tell you that. If you have a glass jar, I advise you all to put it out tonight in the moon water. Bring it in the morning. What can you do with that moon water? Everything. From watering your plants to drinking it. Okay, you know me, I'm a Green Witch. I'm be doing some spelly poos and things and protection things. But this type of moon, and you collect the moon water, it's very powerful. Heather says, calm down. Take a hit of the vape. Okay, Heather. Benji says, love and release. Benji says, you are stronger than that, Jennifer. Benji says, she was so entertaining, ... to laugh at. Supernova guy says, happy full moon. Yes. Let's concentrate on that. And with this full moon, can we all pull some positivity in? I know I'm purging this to you guys right now, okay? This is a purge. I am vomiting all over you. This is liquid diarrhea coming out of my mouth like the Exorcist all over you people. And that's what I need to do to get it the fuck out of me. Otherwise, it's going to grow inside me like a parasite with a daisy on it. And I need to get it the fuck out. Rand, did you see? I know that Allison saw that. Rand, you're so funny. Rand says, everything is better without a dollop of Daisy. And that's so funny because you guys know Allison is Benji the Bengal, and she used to have a couple of clips channels called Dollop of Daisy. Yes, so we know what we speak of. We ain't fucking around.
Don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I am so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I'm in your shit if you send for me. I'm going to glow up one more time, trust me. I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more times. Ugh, you can't take that bitch nowhere. Ugh, I look
look better with
Heather.
no hair. Ain't no sign I can't smoke here. Yeah, give me the chance and I'll get it. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care.
Well, funny you say that. Benji says, Benji says she doesn't even deserve me to clip her anymore. Done. And I kind of agree with that. Like, even though I wanted to clip these clips this week, and not because I'm like, everybody look at Daisy. I'm like, everybody look at Lindsay. Okay? That's what I'm doing. And I'm not doing it by, like, me saying, hey, I don't like Lindsay, and you shouldn't like Lindsay either. It's not that. I'm showing you what she said. And I think that's okay. But then a part of me thinks, I'm even wasting my energy with that. Like, why do I even want to think about it? Why do I even want to think about it? When I was watching that live stream of hers today, I was disgusted. And there was one person in the chat, I wrote her name down. Heidi Frost. Wrote that fucking bitch's name down. Heidi Frost. Who the fuck are you, bitch? Because you know a lot about me, don't ya? So I bet you're watching. You watching me, Heidi Frost? Heidi Frost? You didn't have any content on your TikTok page. You knew everything about me. You said in the chat, I was jealous of Daisy. What part of Daisy am I jealous of? Her fake tits? No. Her fake ass? No. All her children that she can't control? No. Her barefoot, dirty feet? No. What am I jealous of? I actually tried to help that girl. Heidi Frost said quite a few other nasty things about me. You know what else she said? She said Cleveland's just mad because she can't afford a Christmas tree. I just talked about my Christmas tree a couple days ago. I was very sad that my Christmas tree broke. And I can't afford a new Christmas tree, but we can't afford it till Skip gets paid this weekend. So we are buying it tomorrow. So I don't know why. Here's again another perfect example of me sharing my life with you. In that, I think it's kind of funny. Oh, it's sad. My Christmas tree broke. We're going to be a little late with it this year. But you go and switch that to, I'm jealous of her because I can't afford a Christmas tree. Pretty sure Skip and I can afford a Christmas tree. Okay? Pretty sure we can afford that. But it's weird how you guys take everything I say, switch it around, and make it ugly. And one of these days, you're going to wonder why Jennifer just never posted again and where she went. And that will be the day that Jennifer will just have had enough and won't feel the... I always feel the need to document my life, but I didn't know all this other extra shit came with it. And I told Skip that the other day. I said, I actually thought that I could come on here, tell people my beautiful life, get some nice people, the people that didn't like it or thought I was old or ugly, they would just go away. I didn't think people would actually make shows about me. You know, I actually got an email yesterday that people had an alt of me, and they were in Victoria J's chat pretending they were me, and they were pretty sure it was Deepsy. Okay? Like, go get laid, people. So, Victoria J, wasn't me in your chat. How about, I'm going to just put this out there. The last time I was in somebody's chat was before my channel was taken down by Melissa. So, I can't go in people's chats anymore. So if you see me in your chat, it's an alt. It's not me. I'm just not like creating, doing housework, fucking my husband, and in chat causing drama with people. It's just not who I'm doing. If I watch someone, I'd be lurking for 5-10 minutes and I'm out. So all you people pretending to me, and especially you weirdos that you've already doxed me, swatted me, whatever, had shows about me, like, get a life. Get a life. I haven't thought about you people in a good month. But you're pretending to be me on Victoria J's live stream yesterday. I love you, Victoria J. I think you're great. I was the first person to be on Victoria J's show. I don't watch her anymore because I've removed myself from that type of community and that type of drama, garbage, gossip. I don't even watch it anymore. because it's toxic. I just create, and I try to create good things. So if you guys see me in a chat room acting like a coconut, it's not me. Casey Anthony was innocent, not guilty. Okay, virus. Okay, you can think that. Whatever. Oh, it's what, Sarah, the 11-year-old girl, Sarah, who pretends that she's Matthew and Journey, the bus drivers and the demo car drivers. Yeah, that child needs parental guidance. You think it was her? I was told it was Deepsy. And I was told by a very good source it was Deepsy. Someone in the inner circle told me it was Deepsy. But I wouldn't doubt it that was going on too. She used it once in Melissa's chat. Jesus Christ. And, you know, Melissa's so dumb, she probably believed it was me. I hear Melissa's always like, why is Cleveland harassing me? I literally have never talked about Melissa since the documentary. I don't think she's had a stream where she hasn't talked about me. Nonstop. So, she's crazy. She's not on YouTube anymore, though. There's that. Karma's a bitch. Karma's a bitch. Hiding your name with the name Heidi. Yeah, and you're going to come up with an alt, and you're going to pick Heidi Frost. Heidi Frost. You're a fucking cunt. And you're probably one of my 4 trolls that wants to wear my skin because you hate me so much, but you watch me every day and you know everything about me. But then you go on Daisy's stream and talk about me. Yeah, that's some fucking psychotic, sociopathic shit. Okay? Like me on TV, I only watch what I like. I literally don't hate watch anybody. Okay, maybe the Kardashians. Maybe the Kardashians. But I really still do like the Kardashians too, even though I make fun of them. There's no one that I literally hate that I watch. Do you guys? Because I find that a real big waste of time, and I really am trying to higher my vibration. I really am trying to be a better person. And with 2026 coming up, I want to be this authentic girl. I want to be that person. I want to stop being naive. I want to stop letting assholes in. I want to really just do me and ascend on my own, you know? Like, be the better person that I wanted to be. And, I don't know, man. My hair matches the drapes. There's a joke. There's a lot of jokes there, my friend. There's a lot of jokes in that statement. My tapestry drapes. I do love my drapes. I've had these drapes for like over a decade, and I have them all over my house. They do match. Since my home is Victorian, I do put them in the doorways, just like the Victorian did. I try to decorate my home as they did back in the day. I get made fun of for that, but I don't care because that's how I like it. Do you think we're ready for a bong hit yet? Because purge almost complete. Purge almost complete. Heather says she gives me the creeps when I see the shorts. Well, yeah, Heather, I used to love her so much, and I still do love her, but yeah, she's giving me the creeps too, honey. And I wonder if I didn't. No, I know this because Allison has told me this because Allison knew her long before I did and met her, and Allison knew the side of her before I did. And I used to tell Allison, Benji the Bengal right here, no, she really is so sweet. She really is so sweet. And then Allison would say, no, there is this another side of her you're not seeing. And I didn't believe it. It is so there. And the other part of her, the whole scuba doo boop, that's the fake part. This other part where she strangled her children. The other crazy shit that I don't even want to say. It's ugly. It's ugly and it's dark. Okay? And that's not what I wanted on my YouTube channel. I didn't want ugly and dark. I wanted light, love. I really thought that woman was a healer when I started watching her. Could be Deebsy, but this girl also pretends to be you. She apologized to Dope Girl on the account pretending to be you and got blocked immediately. girl probably believed it was me, right? She that stupid? Thank you for that. I'm crying. Thank you for that. Dope girl's so stupid. She actually thought that I'd do that. She don't even know when she's being trolled. You know how many trolls have come in here with the name Dope Girl and said, Jen, I apologize to you. And I've been like, oh, it's just another troll. Oh, that's fucking Janny again. Oh, that stupid Gish. She probably really thought it was me because she's so dumb. Oh, you just made my night. Proof that the stupid is stupider than we think. You just made my night. Thank you, Daisy's wheelchair. I needed that laugh. I needed that laugh, girl. He says, oh no, that's alcohol. No, sweetie, I don't drink alcohol. I'm sober from alcohol. I haven't drank alcohol in 17 years. This is ginger ale, and I need some more. Let me go get some. He's like, uh-oh, this bitch getting drunk now. This is what we drink. This doesn't even have caffeine in it, my friend. What it does have is sugar. I do love me some sugar. So cheers to you all. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for letting me purge. Now I'll take some advice. You know how Daisy always says, don't give me unsolicited advice. How stupid. I'm not here just to yap at you. I actually want to learn something. So if I'm missing something that you guys need me to see or hear, I would like to hear it from you because I'm listening. Go. Benji says, please stop. I know you can. Now, with that, what are you talking about? Please stop talking to her. And I got to switch my chat, you guys. So we're turning it off. Hold up. Heather, it took me till now to put all messages on. Heather, you're supposed to remind me. Okay, now go. You ate your grandma? What's she taste like? Just remember all the things we talked about in the past. Yes, Benji. And that's why I'm glad you and I are such good friends still. You and I went through this together, right? We went through this together. You've been dealing with it longer than I have, and you actually met Daisy, okay? So I give you respect. And I did give you respect at first. I should have listened to you. But I guess this was a journey I had to go on my own, correct? Okay. And Daisy's Broken Fifth Metacarso says, this feels like harsh advice, but you shouldn't love Daisy. It is not harsh advice, honey, and this is the kind of advice I want to hear. I want you guys not to walk on eggshells with me. I want you guys not to be gentle with me or tiptoe around me. I want you to be harsh with me. So Daisy's wheelchair, who's been there for me a lot, who has helped me a lot personally on my channel, and I think she actually cares about me. She says, this feels like harsh advice, but you shouldn't love Daisy. Okay, well, I've mistaken love before for a life lesson. Maybe that's it. Because I don't feel a lot of love for her right now. How could I love someone who does that to children? And I'm not telling you all the things, okay? You guys know how she punched Cooper in the nose, the elderly dog. You guys know how she fucking punched Cooper, the elderly dog, in the nose several times till he had a seizure because she didn't like what her husband Jeff said to her. You guys know that she strangled her own children in the RV and left them to do tricks and cocaine. You know that she lit Prince's hair on fire when she didn't like what he said. You know that she could see her children tomorrow or yesterday if she wanted to, but she don't want to because she'd rather fucking run around the beach with meth heads. So I'm not feeling a lot of love for her right now. I might have sensed this differently before I watched this live stream an hour ago where she was fucking terrorizing Erwan, yelling insults and swear words at children, and then talking badly about me, my marriage, and my husband. So no, I'm not. I think you might be right, Daisy's wheelchair. Maybe I shouldn't love her. I think you might be right. So instead of just answering that right now, I'm going to take a real hard look at that. And I want to thank you for saying that because it's already been on my mind. Benji says, and you met Susan. Yeah. So Allison also met Daisy's mom. Rand says, I couldn't listen to Daisy for more than that 2 minutes before telling her to shut the fuck up and go kick rocks. And you know, I feel like that half the time that I'm sitting there on the live stream going, I'm trying to be fucking Johnny Carson, right? Like, I'm trying to be gentle and cordial to my guest. And I already know that my guest is crazy coming in, right? So half the time I'm wanting to tell her to go kick rocks too, but I know that that would be rude of me. But now I'm like, fuck, why did I even have her on? But maybe she just can't be a friend. Yeah. And Anka, I agree. I don't think she knows how to be a friend. I don't think she knows how to be a mother, a friend, a partner to anyone. And she's kind of proved that that's her pattern. You know, that is her pattern. I have a little bit of that pattern too. But I think I'm growing out of it. And I think Allison here proves that. Me being friends with Mary proves that. I mean, there are other people that I'm working things out with. There are people that I would never work things out with, like Melissa, people like that, who have done actual harm to me. Like, I would never be considerate like that. Like, I wish them well, you know, I hope they don't die and, you know, of some fucking bad fucking meth in their pookie tomorrow, but you never know with those kind of people. Yeah, see, earlier you said you loved her and didn't have a problem with her, but you basically have a problem with everything about her. Yeah. See, Daisy is right on it. So I am the hypocrite, and I feel that. And I'm trying to compartmentalize it in my brain. I'm trying not to be this bad person. I'm trying to think I love her. But yeah, there's nothing about her that I like. There's so much about her that I used to like, but none of it was real. So am I still thinking some of that's real? Like, I'm having an actual hard time, like, figuring it out myself. Like, this is my therapy. And Daisy, Daisy's wheelchair, I should be paying you right now because you're right on. Yeah, absolutely. I said earlier that I loved her and I didn't have a problem with her. And so I thought earlier I loved her, but I definitely had a problem with her. So if I said that, you know, I'm a live streamer. I don't, you know, words do fall out of my mouth. You know, I do say the wrong things sometimes. I do have a problem with her. And I do have a problem with everything about her. Yes, I do. And I didn't think I did. I thought that I only had a problem with her releasing the zoo animals, with her seeing her children, this, that, the big things. I thought once we got back together talking again, we would still have a little bit of a friendship on the real. That never happened. There was no private conversation that she was like, Jen, how are you actually doing? And let's talk like girlfriends. That never happened. As much as we talked privately and I tried to get that out of her, I couldn't. I couldn't get it. So I don't know. Carhartt, Beanie. Good to see you in my chat, sweetie. Good to see you in my chat. And see, I'm just going to say this with Carhartt Beanie. I don't always hate everybody, right? Carhartt Beanie. He used to be blocked from my channel. He came over here on my Charlie Kirk stream saying Dope Girl Army, didn't you, Carhartt Beanie? But then, see, we made up. So I be letting people back in my life that deserve it, right? I don't hold grudges unless a grudge needs to be held. How you doing, Carhartt? It's good to see you. And you're so hot, by the way. Okay. And Allison, Benji's wheelchair says, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, Benji's wheelchair. I have lost my fucking mind. Allison, Benji says, Daisy's wheelchair is spot on, but you are the only one who can stop the love. Yeah, so do I love her or do I not love her? Janny would say I was using her for clout, right? It's not true. Every time I have Daisy on my channel, I have less numbers than I do when I go on myself. People don't want to see Daisy on my channel. The numbers tell me that. Clout. If I was using her for clout. I could have had her on my channel every single day for the past 2 weeks because she called me at 6 a.m. every morning wanting that. Why didn't I want to stream with her? Because I felt this happening. Because 2 days after we made up, she told me she was going to go knock on her mom's door, and I didn't want her to say that on my live stream because I was protecting her children and her mother. I was literally afraid to live stream with her. So, can I stop the love? Yeah. Well, Heather, you can ask. That doesn't mean I'll answer. So go for it. Heather says, I have a question, but I don't know if I can say it on here. Heather, you can say anything, and I'll see it. And if I want to answer it, I will. If I choose not to, we just leave it alone. How's that sound? Heather, you can always ask me anything, sweetie. I love you very much. And you're one of my top girls, and I know you care about me very much. You're a huge supporter of mine. You've been here a lot. I know that you don't know Daisy, and you don't know the background, but you know me. So I'm interested in what you have to say, sweetie. You can say anything you want. Rand says, I have a pattern. It's herringbone. I love herringbone. I love herringbone. I love herringbone. Lil Jewel. Hi, Lil Jewel. Lil Jewel's in the house. If you guys don't know Lil Jewel, he is my friend. I've live streamed with him on TikTok before. Me and Lil Jewel have live streamed before. He's my friend from Africa. What part of Africa are you in again, sweetie? I don't remember. Uganda or something like that? Anyways, if you guys were on my TikTok, you could see Lil Jewel on there. Very handsome African man, aren't you, Lil Jewel? And he's a dancer. How you been doing, man? I know you've been going live a lot lately. I haven't been going live on TikTok as much as you have. Good to see you in my chat, sweetie. Benji says Daisy is not real. She's a character. Yes, and even Daisy says that. But as you and I well know, Benji, and you know it from back in the day, and back in the day, we got a lot more of the real of her, didn't we? And the closer it gets to now, the less and less we got of her. And this last time with me, it was like literally nothing but fake. And it was awful. Once you figure out, you can let go. How's everyone doing today? We're in a deep conversation, Little Jewel. We're talking so hard, and I'm purging about something going on with me so hard, and chat's helping me compartmentalize it so that I don't have to get locked up in a facility tonight. Yeah, I'm not going to go to a facility. They don't have to put me in a padded room. I'm not going to pull my hair out. I'm just going to purge. Well, I think I have purged, and now they're helping me, give me advice. So that's what's going on. I don't know if you caught any of my streams with Daisy, Little Jewel, but that's what's going on. That's what they're giving me advice on. And you say she cannot be a friend to anyone. Well, she certainly wasn't a friend to me, was she? She certainly wasn't a friend to me. My birthday just passed. My wedding anniversary just passed. I've sent her gifts on her birthday and when she moved into her apartment, and look how she treated me both those times. I don't know when she has been a friend to me. I can't think of one time she really has been a friend to me and has really cared about me. And that really got under my skin this week. A lot of you care more about me than she does, and that was made quite obvious in my chat that day, okay? I barely know Keith. And at that moment, I cared more about Keith's feelings than Daisy. So that said a lot to me right there. Well, most people didn't, Allison. She said when you went back to her, I didn't want to tell you what I really thought, but now I can. I did not support it. Well, and rightly so. And rightly so, because look where it went. But I think you knew where my intent was, right? My intent was good, but it was naive and stupid, right? Just like when I gave Melissa my password, right? I still haven't learned the lessons I need to learn on these YouTube streets. Right, you guys? But I'm learning, and you guys are helping me learn. And I'm growing, and I want to grow. I never want to be in that same trauma that I see these other YouTubers stay in, that they're always complaining about the same thing. I want to grow, you know? So this should be this purge, and then we move on after this. Okay, Heather says, if someone is mean, what do I do or say to them? Well, Heather, that totally depends on organically what you're feeling at that moment. You have to answer that for yourself. No one can answer that for you. I will go either two ways. I'll either tell them what I feel right there and then, or I won't say shit to them. Look how I was on the live stream with Daisy. I told her what I thought right there and then. But then she wanted to talk to me afterwards. I ain't got shit to say to her. So I kind of did both, didn't I? So you got to figure that one out for yourself, Heather. Ghana. Little Jewel is from Ghana. Ghana, Africa. And he puts his flag up. Okay. So good to see you. And it's so good to have Ghana, Africa in the house. Anka says you're wasting a lot of energy. And that's, you know what? Anka's so right. And do you know the amount of energy I waste when I'm just like sweeping my floor and then my phone rings and I know it's Daisy? Do you know the panic attack that I have? Do I answer it even? No. Because I don't want to hear it. So, this is it. This is it. You know, I have been debating, what do I do this week? I love this girl. I let her go. No. I just fucking walk away, man. I walk away. I don't love her. I don't care what she does with her life. I don't check in with her friends about her because she's not going to do that to me. The only thing she's going to do is use me as content on her live streams and make me look bad. So I will never talk about her again. Not in this way. I'm sure she'll come up. But I won't ever compartmentalize my feelings again with you guys about this. If I have to figure it out in the future, I'll figure it out myself. But I'll tell you where I stand right now. And you guys know where I stand right now. I feel disgusted by what I just allowed to happen to me again. Do I feel like I fell for it? A little bit. A little bit. Because I watched some of those live streams back. And if you even watched that clip I made yesterday, like, I start talking to her and she totally cuts me off. And instead of me being like, hey, bitch, shut the fuck, let me speak. No, I was like this. So I need to fucking take a look at myself, too. And maybe look at, you know, maybe I need to be a stronger person within myself so that I'm not allowing that. Just let it go. Stick with us. It's very bad to understand a human being in this world. Yes, little Jewel. Heather says, okay. I hope you heard what I said, Heather, because I really meant that. You have to really dig inside you at that moment. When someone's mean to you, they're not planning it usually. But if you're expecting them to be mean to you, they're mean to you a lot, you can plan on what you're going to say, you know. Zero contact except with Susan. And look, it's not like I talk to Susan all the time, you guys. Even Daisy was under the assumption. Like, I talk to Susan maybe 2 times a month. We ain't on the phone every day. We're catching up like in the middle of the month, after the month. We're talking about did you see what Trump did today? Isn't that awesome? What's up with the Chihuahuas? And oh, Chris did this week. We aren't talking like about Daisy, and we're not talking for that long. We actually really just became friends and like each other. And when you are friends and you like each other, you give each other space and boundaries. She's not calling me every day, and I'm not calling her, but she's 70 years old. You know, she's got shit to do. Oh, little Jewel, Daisy's is talking to you. You should block her, step 1. Already done. Did that after, but you'll be proud of me to hear that. Are you guys proud to hear that? After I saw that TikTok today and the way she was discussing me and how I had done something to her and how my life is so tragic and sad, yeah, I blocked her today. She can keep that narrative up all day long. She's crazy. So I did block her. I blocked her on TikTok, I blocked her on YouTube, and I blocked her privately on my phone. Which, I don't think I've done that before. So. Anka says word. Block Daisy. I did it. She's blocked. So little Jewel, who you're talking to up there, Daisy's wheelchair, it says Daisy's metacarpal, whatever, that is not the actual Daisy. That is someone who's named her channel after Daisy, but she is a friend of mine. Just so you're clear who you're talking with. I don't want someone to be confused, especially since some things might get lost in translation. He is from Africa, and when I did live stream with him, little Jewel's got a very, very handsome, very, very strong accent. I'm gonna turn this fan off. And then there went the lights. Okay, hold on. Fucking Christ. Mr. Black, did you see him? Does Steve still do Daisy? No. And I'm not going to speak for Steve, but I know why. I think a lot of it has to do with Billy. I think a lot of us were really, really turned off about the whole Billy situation. Look, I was still talking to Gray Alien back then. That's how fucking long ago that was. But there was a point during that summer where, when I was still friends with ex-goddess Hannah, that we had both decided to walk away from Daisy because of the way she was acting towards Billy. So I don't know, but I think that's around the same time Steve didn't really want to cover her. Look, Steve covered her wedding a little bit, but he even said that he didn't really want to cover her. What do you mean? What do you mean, Anka? Explain. You're probably right. I just don't know what you mean. Anka says, yeah, but you do the same with Daisy. What do I do? You're probably right. I just don't know what you're talking about, sweetie. Remind me. I'll probably agree.
Nice to meet you する挨拶 I'm so happy ありがたいな I get money I'm a star 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 I get money I'm a star 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 お金稼ぐ俺らはスターお金稼ぐ私はスタースタースタースタースターキラキラ私はスター
Well, I don't know what you're talking about. Let me fix my chat again. Not messages.
すいません時間です
Oh shit. I'm pressing things I can't be pressing. Are you still there? Live stream? Okay, you are. Shit, now I pushed the question and answer thing. I didn't mean to do that. So, now what? Get the hell out of here.
Downy rinse fights stubborn odors in just one wash.
Okay, chat filter. All messages.
You're gonna love this.
There we go.
You guys are done. I think we need a little bit of patience.
When you want
Megan Thee Stallion.
a reliable hot breakfast.
Can't we listen to Pretty and Petty? What is that? Yeah, you can. Tell me what it is. Rand says, quit touching things. Exactly, Rand. Yeah, what's Pretty and Petty? I'll play it. What the fuck is it? Do we know? Pretty and Petty. Does YouTube know? Maybe YouTube will know. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got you, boo. We got you, boo.
I'm pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
And that's you.
Ready, being ready enough. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm
We all fall into people words.
Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. When I walk a bitch down to be sexy as fuck. Name 5 beer songs, gun pointed to your head. Bow, I'm dead. The melatonin flow pun that's so bad. I'm doing you a favor, if it run me my bread. Pop shit, pop that's only thing that I do. Every time I prep, looking like you. You wanna beef with me? Are you sure? Do she even got a BET award? Sweat me, cause you gorgeous, a big laptop, be a Labrador. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Hosting they ain't ready enough. You a fake little bitch and I don't like that. Mama used to fuck around with white men.
You a fake little bitch and I don't like you.
Bitch, she cute cause she light skinned. Talking about
Cardi B, that's one of the best lyrics, man.
Boy, you Italian. I'm Cardi B, shorty. Who you wanna be, shorty? You from Boston? Let's have a little tea party. Why you got kicked out of that condo? Why you be online every line though? Why you always at Diddy house? I heard they come that little kitty out. Tell these folks what it's really about. Why you all on people's face with that shitty mouth? Diarrhea beer, breath so stank you can smell it when you see I'm like, leave to the floor, I'm like, make it hit me even more, I'm like, hoes easy to ignore. It's been 2 years since you put a number on the board. I'm a bad bitch, you man, cause you built like your dad. You're damn near unemployed. They only book you when they can afford coil.
Are you mad cause you built like your dad? There's a certain live streamer that I always think of with that line. I wonder if you're You're mad cause you built like your dad.
I'm an icon, I'm a legend. I mean, girl, you
I'm an icon, I'm a legend.
petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck.
I'm an icon and I'm a legend. And I'm a brilliant scholar.
Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. Pretty and I'm petty as fuck. When I walk a bitch down, it be sexy as fuck. Real bad bitch, and you mad?
Cause you built like your dad.
I heard a bitch looking for me. Hey, girl, I'm at the
She is built like a man.
Hey, you real bad bitch, let me see you clap. You real bad bitch, let me see you clap. You real bad bitch, let me see you clap.
What do you think about
Let me
that?
see you clap. Let me see you clap. Little dirty ass bitch, let me see you clap.
Good song.
That
was amazing. I love
you,
it.
bitch. I was gonna reply on my time, bitch. Are you dumb? Told you don't ever mention my kids, bitch. You doesn't beat me.
Don't ever mention my kids. That was actually told to me by that same person.
Yeah,
Pretty funny.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Dead Cardi B.
Getting that from YouTube.
Look, me versus you and you know they picking.
The live stream was funny with Tom Thumb. Oh, you mean when I took you upstairs the other day and showed you Tom? Yeah, he did bite me. He bit me there. Do you remember that? He attacked me a little bit. Hi, did you just come back in here in your car?
Did you recently get a letter in the mail from your Medicare plan?
Hi.
It could be your annual notice of change, and it's one of the most important documents for people on Medicare Advantage plan.
Grammy Award-winning Tom Thumb is funny. I'm sad you guys can't see him more. We gotta read through this.
International rap superstars on the run after being linked to a series of cruelty and report many sightings immediately. According to police, the victim, Cardi B, who has always been a controversial bloggers, journalists, and most chillingly, several female rappers. If these allegations are true, it will undoubtedly be one of the darkest chapters in music history.
Okay, really getting some height and some volume. Hi, Troy boy. We're just starting on bong hits. We're at a late bong hit start today because I had to fucking ramble on and on and on about shit that shouldn't even affect me. So I'm gonna take all of your guys' advice and try to fucking cleanse myself of this garbage. What do you think about that? I think you all are all right, and I was wrong. That's what I think. And I think it's taken a toll on me emotionally. And I even think it's taken a toll on me physically. Because, you know, I was trying to gain all that weight, and I did not. I gained a little weight, then I lost a little weight again this last 2 weeks. You know what? When I'm stressed, I cannot eat. So that stressed me out. That's not what friends do. So that should have been my first sign.
The water fire, put my toes in it. Music fire, put my soul in it. My coochie and my business. These bitches love putting their nose in it. Tell a bitch you better use your head before I come there, put a hole in it like bah, bah, bah. Now she could ball with it. They say, Cardi, you tweaking now. I don't be
tweaking enough.
Bitch be doing shit and I be letting it slide. I don't be bringing it up. Bitches be out here telling lies about me and y'all just be eating it up. But when I drag it to hell, Cardi, who we was fuck. She said my name, she get it belt. She think I'm playing, she get it belt. When we go in the store, don't touch nothing.
Heather, you want cake? You want me to go to the bakery for cake? I would love cake in the bakery. However,
girl, guess who? Drop 1,000 times and none of it's working.
However, let me see what time it is. Time.
It's 9:51 p.m.
It's 9:51 p.m. It's 9 at night. Dark. It's fucking cold. Freezing. Let's see the weather. Weather.
In Lakewood, it's 19 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. Tonight,
did you hear this?
You can look for cold temperatures with a low of
19 degrees. Heather, I ain't going anywhere. No. 19 degrees in Cleveland. Well, I'm in Lakewood, so Cleveland is the next street over right now, but that is crazy. I thought it was like 30 degrees at least. It is 19 degrees in Cleveland. Hence the sweatpants. So no, there will be no cake. There will be no bakery. I will be sitting here smoking weed. Oh, Daisy says that's a beautiful cabinet built in the house behind you. Can you give us a tour of what's in it? Well, Daisy, I live in this house. I say it's a Victorian house. I don't really know what it is, but it has all this natural woodwork. It's very beautiful. My house is 115 years old. They don't make them like this anymore. There's also like these column things in here. It's original. This is the original floor. I was an art history major, so I have a thing for columns. So yes, look, this is a window seat. You will see I make a lot of videos with Muggsy sitting right there looking into our backyard. But yeah, these cabinets are gorgeous, aren't they? I'm sure at one point they had glass. We've lived here for 8 years. They didn't have glass in them. So up there we have some, I collect angels. You guys know I collect angels. So there's a lot of angel stuff. There's a wedding picture of me and Skippy. That was us at the beach. There's a picture of our wedding rings. There's just a lot of stuff in here. Things I collect. There's a little antique angels that kiss. That's supposed to be me and Skippy. This is a little charm. That's Skippy as a baby and his mother. These are old Cleveland things. That was a gift I got for Skip. Now you're going to like this one. This is where the cats go when they die. See all these urns? Yeah, those are the cats. Those are the dead cats. And here's their footprints. Yep. Those are the cats. Okay, so those are the cats. Just have some candles and stuff down there. Nothing too exciting. Let's see what's over here. This is pretty good. Just a lot of fancy stuff. I'm like an old lady. I like this kind of stuff. I'm going to show you this thing because you're going to love it. I was a hunter jumper equestrian. I had 3 horses and I showed successfully by the time I was 21. So I used to collect horses. I had tons of horses, but I never had a horse with a wiener. Did you ever see a horse with a wiener? So no, this is my favorite horse. That's the horse with the wiener. Okay, I'm sure you were wondering about that. Just a lot of beautiful little glass tchotchkes things Skip has bought me. This is the antique bell I bell for you sometimes. Now here's a dog shelf. These are all the passed away dogs. We had the cats over there. Here's the dogs. And they have, this guy in there with them. So look, here's Bridget with her paw. Here's another one. Who's that with their paw? Another paw. And then this is them. So we have them all cremated. And we have their names on them. So when I was swatted by police in animal control a couple months ago, the animal control came in and they said, "Word has it, you're keeping dead dogs in boxes in here." And I looked at them and I said, "Well, yeah, there's some truth to that. You want to come see?" And he said this is the most loveliest memorial I've ever seen. So don't swat, you guys. It's not nice to make false reports on people. And you know what happens when they leave? They have to look into who did that. Yeah. So here's some more just stuff, art, a Bible. It's not really a Bible. It's a stash box. So that's about it. Just fancy stuff like that. Then we have this. And then we have this. A horse wiener. I'm going to end it with the horse wiener for you. Allison, if you got nothing else on this live stream tonight, make it be known that you also can find a statue of a horse with a wiener. So that's what's in my cabinets there. Hey, Benji, here's what you made me. Benji the Bengals in chat, you guys. That's Allison. She made me these rocks right here. We traded art. The dogs and the cats. You like that part the best? Me too. Me too. I think it's beautiful. Look, I would, like, what am I supposed to do? Just, like, throw them in the garbage? You know, like, of course I'm going to honor my pets and keep them around. Yeah, Orange Crush is definitely pregnant. And what I learned about Orange Crush the fish this week is that she's not going to have babies, Heather. She's going to have eggs. She's just going to spooge out some eggs all over the plants. So hopefully we'll be able to work that out. Because she's definitely got a belly on her and she's definitely pregnant. 10 o'clock. I'm going to smoke one more with you, and then I'm going to abandon stream. I accomplished a lot today. Thank you. I will have no more streams like this. Any other stream we have, we'll be talking just about me, what's going on with me, and me spinning. But this has been a very public thing, right? And you guys are a little bit involved. Daisy, your fucking channel's named after that shit. So it's like, you guys are a little bit invested. It's not like I have 8 million people to talk to about this. It's not like I can call my mom or a sister or even a best friend and be like, yo, this weird shit's going on. So I think you are the best people for me to talk to about this and to figure it out with. Wait, you mean she's not? No, she's pregnant, but she's not going to have babies. She's going to have eggs. So fish will either have, like, baby fish come out of them, or they will lay eggs on the plants. So she's going to lay eggs on the plant, which is not as fun for me, and I've never had any luck with that. Any fish that ever lays eggs for me, it just fucking, they eat the eggs. That's what happens. And, oh, yes, I will email you, Benji. I'll keep in touch. Absolutely, sweetie. And you too. Email me anytime. I love keeping in touch with you. We have quite the history, don't we, girl? And I appreciate all of your advice tonight and your honesty. I always want that from you, and I appreciate it. Especially tonight, I actually, I needed it, and I was asking for it, you guys. So I appreciate it. I can take constructive criticism, even if it's harsh. I appreciate that, actually. And I think in this case, it's needed, right? We aren't just talking about the weather here. We're talking about Days of Ben's Healer. This shit's crazy. I don't mind telling you all. But we're going to try to leave it at this live stream. Okay? That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to leave it at this live stream. I'm having a hard enough time. I already was having a hard enough time live streaming with all my other trolls, with all the other drama on the YouTube streets, with everybody else making pages about me, trying to buy me matching bracelets. I don't fucking know. I just needed to fucking calm down. I just need to live stream about the dogs and the cats in my life. Hi, Liam. It's so good to see you. Been a minute. How's life? The fuck is going on in Australia, and what fucking time is it there? Must be late. They could say shit. It's a good song. Sorry, but it is. My tattoo's coming up. I talked to my tattoo artist today. The 21st is when I get my hand tattooed. What's for dinner? You mean here? It's bedtime here, girl. I'm going to bed after this. I might have smoked this. I might have a bowl of cereal. Nah, not before bed. I'm just gonna go to bed. What did I have for dinner? We had Chipotle. It was a Chipotle day. Skip's been working triples. The last 3 days he's worked a triple at his job. So hasn't been a lot of time the past 3 days. This time of year Skippy works a lot.
Listen to your friends when they say niggas ain't shit. That's not cheating if I wasn't with your ass. You kept secrets and your cousin told me that.
Cheers, YouTube. Thank you for being there for me tonight. Look, I have this. When's the last time? Did you get candy canes yet? I just eat them like a mad woman. And then when I make hot chocolate, I'll put them in like a Ziploc baggie, hammer it up, sprinkle it on top of the whipped cream of the hot chocolate. You know what this is? You know what this is? It's a mukbang. A mukbang eating a candy cane for you. Should I go put on a bikini? If you know, you know.
Fun.
Mukbang in a bikini.
Cute.
How
We've
about
already
no?
spelled it out for you.
21 in chat and
Amazing
21
stuff
likes.
for just $1. Giving
All right.
extra only at Five Below.
There's a billion
You
people
don't want me to
in the world
mukbang in a
that
bikini?
love to
I
drink
don't
chai.
understand.
The fact that
Don't
this
understand
can
you
exist
people.
at scale gave us
Y'all are weird. Heather's just cracking up. Liam is like Yoda. Well, Liam, in the back of my mind, I knew it was going to end up like this too. But you know what? I took a chance. My intent was good. I learned a lesson. I guess. Don't be so nice. Don't give people second chances. I guess. So that's fine, you took a step back. I appreciate that. Wish I would have. She says, don't apologize. She apologizes. Don't apologize, sweetie. Look how much drama it is for me. To those of you who actually care about me and you can't like do anything about it, I'm sure it's dramatic for you. Or those of you that actually hate her, it's hard for you to watch. For those of you that just find it annoying, I get it, man. I get it. I'm annoyed by my own self. Trust me. So you say, I took a step back during the days of your reunion just to watch it all unfold. Honestly, I knew it would end up just how it has. I care for you. Fucking, if Keith was here, you know what he'd say? Yes and yes. Yes and yes, girl. Agreed. Agreed. It's a shame, though. It's a shame that I'm that nice and that naive, and it's a shame she's such a dick. I thought I'd open that bag, and there'd at least be one little tiny gem in that big bag of dicks that fell out. There wasn't. Oh well. we live and we learn, right? Sometimes it takes fucking YouTube to teach us like a lesson, I guess. Three times. What was this? 3 times now. 3 times. It wasn't once. It wasn't twice. It was 3 times. I will not do this a 4th time. And I'm not gonna be this naive dumb girl in 2026. I'm probably gonna be a bitch, huh? Look at all the shit that's happened to me this past year. It's craziness. I don't even know what to do. Well, Lee, thank you for being honest, and I get it. Hi, Infamous Flex. What's up, Infamous? Good to see you. Good to see you in the house. What's up with Infamous? I hate it when I check my bag of dicks and don't find gems. Well, exactly. If you're gonna have a bag of dicks, there's always a gem in it. There's always a gem in it. Always. This time there was no gem. There was not even cake. There was no cake in my dick bag. Yeah.
Excuse me? Hello? Hello?
And I'm that girl that likes to have a lot of cake.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
And I don't like a big bag of dicks. That's what I got. Big bag of dicks. This is ghosting, I thought. I never thought I'd ghost at this age of my life. I was thought, oh, you talk things out, blah, 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 blah. No, in this case, you walk,
I
you
have a new
leave.
Medicare Advantage
You walk.
plan. Every year, I call for a Medicare benefits checkup to see what changes have been made to my plan for the coming year.
Really? I've had the same Medicare Advantage plan for years.
You've got to call. Every year during the
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, hey, it's Cardi, Kaylani, it's you and I, baby, baby, yeah. I don't need a rich nigga, just somebody that can make me feel safe.
Good boy. Love you. Love you.
Nobody ever made me feel safe. Like you're fact, 'cause when I'm with you, I just know I'm fine. You take all the pressure off my mind all the time. Patient and kind when I be going out my mind. Sit from the problems, I don't worry 'cause I'm hard to find. I'm from the block, baby. It's you and I, baby.
Magamo.
And the world turn against me, who I
On YouTube.
baby, up in the flock, baby. I'm talking baby.
Look at him stretching for you, YouTube. Aw, look how cute. Look how cute. You were stretching for YouTube? Did you have to stretch like that? That was so cute, Magamo. I love you so much. I love you so much. You're a boy. You want to get down? I got you. I'll give you a lift. I'll give you a lift, baby.
I don't need a rich nigga, just somebody that can make me feel safe. I cut off a couple
That little Magamo is so cute.
make me feel safe. Like you're fact, 'cause when I'm with you, I just know I'm fine. Know I'm fine. You take all the pressure off my mind all the time. Patient and kind when I be going out my mind. Sit from the problems, I don't worry 'cause I'm hard to find.
Aw, Liam, thanks. I appreciate that. Those kind words, and I actually kind of need to hear it. I agree with you. I wasn't beating myself up until I saw that live stream today. That did affect me. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect 2 people to call me and be like, yo, you better turn this on. That's a little bit shocking. I don't know if you guys remember the last time her and I had a falling out. I wrote her a note. I said, you're being a fucking cunt, and other things. I elaborated and went on. But she read that on her live stream. Okay? That's no better than what Melissa Dope Girl did to me. Okay? It's not. By her releasing all those text messages that were private. So let's just be clear about that. Oh, from Miss Flex. You're shit relaxing and bored. Oh, we've come to the sesh tonight. This is not the normal Cleveland sesh tonight. We having a different sesh tonight. You've caught us on a rare one. We're on one tonight. But it's just tonight. It's a purge sesh. It's a learning sesh for Cleveland. Taking advice from the people that know me. And we're learning. So don't beat yourself up for walking away from someone who takes, and doesn't give a shit about your opinion. Yeah, I thought it would be different this time. In every live stream, it was just her. And I would try to talk, and it was so obvious. She was like, goddess, again. Oh my God, and privately, if you guys even knew the private conversations, they were so disrespectful towards me. Like, she spoke to me like, oh, you poor Midwest girl, woman, who has no idea what's going on in the world. I must teach you the ways of life, and that is bulldozing Venice Beach. And I'd be like, no, I try. Or, that is the ways of life with Rebecca. You must call Rebecca a woman. And I'd be like, no, I choose to call him. No, you poor thing. You must not have been educated. And I'm thinking, it just was like, oh, it was nonstop, you guys. I wanted to pull off my own face. I called her the C word because she was being a cunt. Why did I call her the C word? I mean, what? You got a problem with the C word? We're talking about Daisy the Venice Healer here. She was being a cunt, so I called her out for being a cunt. She was such a cunt that she read that on her live stream. So I was actually correct. If you have a problem with the word cunt, you are on the wrong page, because I'm going to say it all the fucking time. I'm going to say a lot of word slurs that you are not going to like. Cunt. And I don't regret that or apologize for that shit ever. My chat is 18 year and up. Okay? We're going to be talking big girl pants here, and I'm going to be saying words I wanted to see. You think Daisy can't be a cunt? You think I can't be a cunt? You think when someone's not a cunt to me, I'm not going to call them out? I'm going to. So I have no problem with that. I might be a nice girl, but I will talk like a sailor, and I will say the words that I choose to use at 56 years old, and I won't apologize for that. I probably, and you say that's harsh? Well, if you're using the word cunt, you're meaning to be harsh. And that probably means that person did something to you that is equally as harsh to use that word. If you're calling someone a cunt, you know. I will use cunt on a Tuesday, say it's a cunty Tuesday, just to use the word cunt. But when I was calling Daisy a cunt at that time, she was being a super fucking cunt. So let's be clear. Whoa, watch out, mug. Jesus Christ. You almost fell off the couch, buddy. Get over in the corner in your blankets and come on. Getting all kinds of wild over there. You got all over here, almost went down there. Oh boy. I wish they all could be California girls. Was that Van Halen? It's appropriate. We can play it.
Turn up the tank for bites that day. Miracle Whip. Take it up.
Poochie.
Okay, so hold on. We want 3 double chickens.
Poochie, you don't like the word cunt, huh?
3
it's alright.
Cheeseburgers.
You'll get used to it if you're on this channel.
Don't forget my strawberry milkshake.
So hold on. So we want 4 chickens with fried. No, sorry, 3.
I'm not calling her a cunt right now. Even if she was acting like one. I just feel bad for her. TBH. Brutal. I think her mental illness is fucking up her mind and her priorities. I think other things are going on too. Probably drugs. Probably the environment she's in. Probably the fact that nobody challenges her or tells her the right thing to do a lot of the time. These are just guesses on my part, though. I am no doctor, and I am no professional.
submitted for your approval. A bustle of tourists on a road the travel agent never told them about. A road leading to the shadowy tip of nowhere. To the land of the different, the bizarre, the unexplainable. They thought they were headed for fun in the sun. Not quite. These visitors are trying to go home. But what they had is another dimension in time. And wonder and imagination.
Heidi Frost. Where's Heidi? She doesn't want to come in? Come on, I even wrote her name down. She had a lot to fucking say about me on the TikTok. And I don't say these kind of things on my TikTok. Okay, I have a very different audience on TikTok. I'm a little different on TikTok. The things that she was talking about, I know I hadn't mentioned my Christmas tree on the TikTok. She's watching my YouTube. Talking to Daisy, some Mac. Heidi Frost. I should make a short. Should I make a short? Let's think. What kind of short can we make for Heidi Frost, guys? I remember listening to this song in like fucking 8th grade. You should see the bikini on this woman. It's fucking scene. Whoa! She's got it pulled up to her armpits over here. Confederate flag hanging up. Amazing shit that I'm seeing here. Thank you for this one. How's Kittler doing? She's good. I don't know where she is though. Where is she? Where is Kittler? Look, this one's in the rocking chair. Black, why do you sleep in the rocking chair, you crazy man? You're so crazy, Black Cat. Mr. Black. Mr. Black. Okay. We're going to get some jars out because we are making moon water tonight. And this is my favorite moon water jar on my little altar table. Check it out. So it's best, you can't use plastic, you guys. You got to use a glass jar. This is fancy. There's Kittler. She heard her name. Kittler! You've been called on YouTube. Heather wants to say hi. Kittler! Go up on the stool. Oh, she's batting on the stool. Go up, sit on there. Jump up there. Chat wants to see you. Carhartt. Kittler! Kit, come up here. Carhartt, I'll get her to do tricks for you. Kittler! Kit! Look, this is why, Carhartt. I mean... Don't read too much into that, you guys. It's just funny because she has a mustache. At least he's not in the sink. Exactly. This cat spent 2 weeks living in my sink because the house is old. We have deep farmhouse sinks. And for one, I don't know why. Why was it, Heather? He was parked out in there. Look, she's just butting on the tripod. You, leave my tripod alone. You. Okay, you know what? That kind of made me sick. So you know what we're going to do? Cleveland, Kid Cudi. Fuck California. How about Cleveland? That's what I'm talking about. Look at the cat on the stool right now. Kittler! How you doing up there, you crazy girl? Carhartt says you make the best shorts. Well, Carhartt, I am a content creator before I was ever a live streamer. I was going to document my life in shorts and in vlogs. The vlogs never happened. I tried to make a vlog around my birthday, around November, and it was so hard. Some people are like, it's so hard to hit the live button. It's so much easier for me to hit live than to like plan out a long video. I love making my shorts though. It's the artist in me. I'm creative. It's the filmmaking, the photographer in me. It's definitely art. And not all of my shorts are about me. Everybody always thinks, oh my God, everything she posts is what she's going through. That is true for some things, but sometimes, you guys, I just make straight content because I see something or feel something that should be out there. I'm not on social media like Facebook or stuff like that, but I used to be. And when those like little videos went by, I always thought I want to be the one to make those one day. So I am now, and I'm pretty proud of that. And I make a lot of them on TikTok. My TikTok is really good, you guys. If you're not signed up for TikTok, you should check it out. And I do go live there a lot. At least 2, 3, 4 times a week on TikTok. I am monetized over there, so I kind of have to. Well, here we go. There's Baxter coughing. Pow, pow. Hi, Fred Post. Welcome to chat. We're playing Cleveland music now. How you doing? Heather says you can even schedule your shorts. Well, maybe I'll schedule one this week. I like that. I like when you can make like a premiere or stuff like that. It's just like when YouTube gives you fun stuff like that to do. Why not? Okay, let's do a gravity bong here. But look, we got the cat and the dog up here. Except, did you guys see my new Did you see my new headphones? Yeah, it's really good. So, do you want me to pretend to be like that chick on the internet? Do you guys watch those live streamers? The husband and the wife couple? You know when I say, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Who knows what I'm talking about? Who knows the ooh woo live streamers? I'm gonna write it in chat. Ooh woo? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Ooh woo? These even light up. Wait, let me find it. Ooh woo? Ooh woo? Does anybody know what I'm talking about in my chat? Probably not. There is this live streaming couple on YouTube, and I wish I could remember the name of their channel. That's all they do. They stand in front of the camera, and I think they're pretty cute. I'm just TBH. Brutal. But they just stand there and they just kind of spin around and they say, ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. And they have a lot of subscribers. Hi, Sergeant, 1977. Okay, we're taking back 2007. What was I doing in 2007? I was getting married. It was a good year for me. I got married in 2007. Okay, let's take it back. I'm for it. Ooh woo. Okay, if anybody knows the name of those live streamers, put them in my chat. If you're watching this later, the Ulu, oh, no, that's the name of them. I'm sorry. Thank you, Daisy. The Ulu couple is called, and let me tell this for future people so everybody knows who I'm talking about. Their channel is called Taking Back 2007. Duh. Thank you, Daisies. You know you have to fucking like talk to me like I'm a 3-year-old half the time. And I kind of knew that. I even kind of knew that. Yeah, they're wonderful. How wonderful are they? I can watch them for a good 20, 25 minutes. For real. And is he always on the ladder? Why is he always on the ladder? Ooh woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Comment, please. Lee, I must have missed it. Let me rewind. Rewind. Yes. Yes, I didn't see that. Pink, perfect.
It was a month-ish before the
Ooh woo,
holidays from this
ooh
time.
woo, ooh woo, ooh woo. Ooh woo. And then sometimes she'll sneeze, achoo, when they get a gift, and she'll get a flower, say, achoo, achoo, I'm allergic. Fucking craziest shit ever. Have you ever seen when she turns around? Okay, have you seen the back of her hair? Okay, I used to be a hairdresser, but you don't have to be a hairdresser to know when you have tracks sewn in, and you've been laying on it for I don't know how long, and it's in 800 different directions. I have never seen such bedhead on a live stream in my life with tracks and bad extensions. It will. It will. It will. So I think they need to do a little less meth and maybe work on their hair a little more. That's just my thoughts. It will. It's a feel-good song at the moment. Well, I need that. Sometimes he spins on the chair. Really? He spins like me? Let's spin. making fun of the Scene Kids in 2007. That's their shtick. Oh, I didn't get that memo. I didn't realize that's what they were doing. I couldn't figure out what the fuck they were doing, but I've watched them about a good 20 times, and they're doing the same thing every fucking time. So I don't know. I really can't get invested, although I find it amusing. Who will? Who will? My hair is way better than hers. I would like to, I used to do extensions. I would like to give her some of the same extensions that would like help her. Like I'm concerned about her hairdo. And TBH, I'm more concerned about his hairdo. Why does he have like the forward Justin Bieber? Like he's always doing this. You hate that guy. Do you know that guy who's always flipping his hair forward because he's trying to get it? That is so like, oh my god. Who will? Perfect. Who will? Britt! Hi Britt, how are you? Good to see you in chat. How are you? Well, see, I'm going to watch them different next time now, Daisy's Wheelchair, now that I know that that's their shtick. And Scene Kids in 2007, that's actually kind of funny, now that I think about it. Okay, I get that they're intentionally annoying, but I think that they love their hair, and I don't think she knows that's going on the back of her hair. I think she's knocked out, and I think like if she's not streaming, she's probably like laying down. I'm guessing. I can't imagine even for a shtick that she would want to do that to the back of her hair. That just seems like wild. Do you think that? But yeah, I think that's their shtick for intentionally annoying us. It will? It will? Because that's fucking funny. And I admit that. That's funny. It will? And they say they get a subscriber every time she says that word. I'm right here. I can't tell if I get a subscriber. If I get I can't tell. So I think that's kind of bullshit. I even think if you're on Prism, you can't tell. So she's just jumping around saying boo-boo. I don't think they're getting that many subscribers at that second. Yeah, they're greasy. They're dirty. I think they're high as fucking meth. That's what I think. And I think they don't take care of their hygiene. And when she turns around, we're seeing that. Because that back of that hairdo is a lot.
What's up, Zach? Check out the T-Mobile.
Lee, you're leaving me with that song. I needed it. It did make me feel better. Thank you so much. And hey, thank you for being harsh with me. Thank you for stepping back and watching the fucking fiasco train wreck. Look, sometimes we have to be our own people and we have to go through our own journey even if we see it ending bad in the end. Do you think I didn't see it ending badly? I did. Do you think Skip and I didn't talk about how long would this last? We did. Okay? We thought it would go longer than 2 weeks, but on the other hand, I'm shocked it lasted that long. So I get you all. You're all right. And thank you for helping me compartmentalize it. And thanks for loving me still and coming back to me even when I am naive and crazy and stupid. You know, I admit that to you guys. You guys knew that coming in. So I love you, Liam. Thank you. Thank you for caring about me and looking out for me and checking in with me and giving me your advice tonight. And that song was amazing. Thank you. Heather. Ariana Grande, thank you. Next. Heather! I didn't forget you. Hard to hear me because the music's loud. I'll pull you closer to me and we'll turn the music down. How does that sound? Fred Post, does that sound more intimate? Yeah, I was getting crazy, but I needed to. Let's bring you in, okay? This hair is wild tonight, right? We got a wild do going on because it's one of those days. Hard to hear me because the music is crazy. Well, let's keep it low, but we're gonna have it. Well, we're gonna have it out a little bit, Fred. We gotta play this one for Heather. Fred, what do you want to hear next? And then we're gonna abandon stream because I am going to bed. I've had enough. Okay, I'm not actually going to bed, but I'm going to get off of this live stream. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that much. Heather, next. Heather, next. Heather Navarro. Heather Navarro. You need to vent everything out. Yes, Heather, I did need to. Skippy will be thankful. I did vent to him today. I cried to Skippy today, and I didn't cry because I was like, oh, I'm sad, but I cried out of frustration. Okay? I was fucking frustrated talking about this shit today. And that was before I saw the live stream TikTok and got those phone calls. It's just been like, real friendship shouldn't be that hard, okay? Learn that lesson from me and don't put yourself through that, I'll tell you that. Fred, how's that? Can you manage? Can you handle that one, Fred?
Cause she grew from the drama. Only wanna do it once real bad. Call me cause you're less. God forbid something happens. At least this song is the smash. I got so much love. Got so much.
So anybody? Oh, Heather's dancing. Anybody, if you want to call me tomorrow because you know who is having a live stream and she's talking about me, please don't. I don't want to know. Let's try to have no more questions in the chat on the stream or any other live stream. Well, let's just say this. If you have a question about that, let's finish it off on this live stream and let's get it over with so that when I come on my next live stream, this can just be a bad fucking choice in my history. We aren't going to talk about this. We aren't going to be like the other girls who sit on their streams and talk about people all day, right? So, this is a one and done. And I want to thank you guys for being here for me. Appreciate it. Team Mugamoo 24. We have 1 week left of 24, Heather. We have 6 days. It's almost down to 6 days. And Muggsy's going to be 25. Oh my God, isn't that amazing? It absolutely is amazing. Cleveland, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Let's play another Cleveland song. Yeah, there we go. Cleveland is the city. Bone Thugs and Harmony. They're a fun crew. Anybody like some Bone Thugs and Harmony? They lived 10 streets down from me at one point, and they used to come into the strip club that I worked at. Boy, they were fun. They were a handful. Oh.
Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland rocks. Cleveland is the city of the
Oh, this hair is tickling the shit out of me. It keeps coming like in my eye. Did you ever have like a hair in your eye? Girls with long hair know what I'm talking about. That's it. It's cashed. Cheers to you. Let's hang out to the end of the song, and then I'm going to push end. We got Kittler up here. We got Tiny Mugamoo. Jennifer. Thanks for listening to all this crap. Believe me, I know it's a lot of crap. It's a lot of weird fucking shit. Sorry. I want my life to be calmer and chiller. And I want to not worry about this weird shit. And I want no more of that kind of weird stress. And I don't want negative, nasty people around me. You know, I don't want them in my chat. I don't want them anywhere. Foot tattoo will be next for you. No more tattoos. after I finish this one, and you know I'm adding a one right there, no more tattoos ever in my life. That will be it. Done with tattoos. This is like the end of a circle, right? I'm just finishing that end of part of my life up. I don't want any more tattoos. There's nothing else I'll want a tattoo. And my husband, Skippy, he doesn't have any tattoos or any piercings. He's not that type of guy. So if I'm all tattooed and pierced up, right? Not at all. So it doesn't want to make me continue. I don't regret anything I have. And since he's actually buying me this tattoo, you know, he's the one paying for it because he knows I want it real bad, but there's nothing I'll get after that. Especially not my feet. No, my God. I think my feet are lovely. I would never tattoo them. I think women should never, like, tattoo their chest, their boobs, their face, or their feet. So that's just me, though. No more tattoos, especially not a foot tattoo. Plus, that would hurt Heather. Oh my God, you first. It sounds like Heather might need a foot tattoo. Let's get you one. So tomorrow will be a new day. Don't bring me the gossip, guys, because I won't want to hear it. I'm not going to be watching it. I'm not going to keep up with it. And the less I know, the better. Don't you guys think so? Keep it all positive and light. We'll do some spins. Do you want a Britney Spears spin before I leave? Because this is it. I'll give you one. I'll give you a Britney Spears spin. Because I love you guys. Let me turn the light off so you can get the fish tank effect. Are you ready? And then we're going to do this to the Cleveland song. For you. Thank you for loving me even though I'm fucking insane and bring crazy people onto my channel. I appreciate it, you guys. Thanks for sitting here and giving me your harsh advice because it's what I want and I needed it. And I'll need it in the future. But we're putting the kibosh on that. I'm not going to love stupid people. I'm not going to support stupid people. I'm going to rise above that. And those people wish they could be more like me. That's how we're going to look at that. We're going to be better. And we're going to rise above it. We're not going to look back. Right? Where's Killer? Killer! Let's go see if we can see her. Turn on the light. Killer! She's in there, Heather. I can't get to her. Killer! Killer! You're really... Oh! No, she's in there. There she is, Heather. Okay, I love you so much, Heather. Wanted to make sure you were alive. Okay? Okay, night. Back up, Heather. Fuck's sake. There's her belly. She's pregnant with eggs. Pregnant with eggs. Look at you, look at you. There's Baxter. He crept in here. Look at his little. We got a little Christmas bed. Always find something wrong. You've been putting up with my shit just way too long. So gifted and fine, what I don't like the most. So I think it's time to have a toast to the douchebags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast for the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk offs. Gotta never take work off. Baby, I can't plan. Run I do have the big bed, yes, but it's in the other room. I can't keep it in here. It's too small in here. We drag that thing around a lot, though. We love the big bed. The big bed is awesome. That thing is worth its weight in gold. If you guys have never had a big dog bed, get one. Good shit. I would like another one, actually. I'll take 2. I love it. Next time I'll bring it out here next time for you. I do bring it if Bugs is real sick. You know, if he's real sick, I'll drag it from room to room wherever I am. But he's okay today, so we're thankful it's not in here. Usually, if you see the dog bed, there's a reason for it.
Gotta never take work off. Baby, I got a plan. Run away fast as you can.
Oh, we're avoiding hit. And he's coughing. It's not gonna work. And I don't even want to hit it because Baxter's just walked in here again. He just walked out of the bed. I hit it and then he walked back in and coughed. I don't like to smoke in this room if Baxter is in here. It's okay, buddy.
Run away from me, baby.
Let me get you something.
Run away from me, baby. Run away. Run about to get crazy. Can't she just
Here. Take this, baby.
run away as fast as you can. 24/7, 365. Pussy stays on my mind. I did it. Alright. I did it. Now pick your next move. You can leave or live with it. Pick your fly train with that motherfucking top off. Split your nowhere. Back to wearing knockoffs high. Knock it off. Name and chop it off. Let's talk over my ties. Waitress, top it off.
You're my little Fraggle Rock. You look like a Fraggle.
Your pretty loafers. You can't blame the name. Never see what's out your sofas. Every bag, every blouse, every bracelet comes with a price tag. And you face it. You should leave if you can't accept the basics.
God's sake.
Plenty holes in a bowl of
Strawberry OG.
Invisibly set, the Rolex is faceless. I'm just young, rich, and tasteless.
That's me, Heather. That's me. Strawberry OG. Okay, so I'm gonna go put my bikini on and we'll finish this mukbang, okay?
Cause you could blame me for everything. And I don't know how I'm a manage.
Love you.
One day you just up and leave.
Thanks for being so sweet and helpful for me tonight. It's so understanding. And thanks for telling me when I'm wrong, you guys. Keep doing that. Because I'm a real dork sometimes. Thank you. I love you guys. I'm gonna go take a bubble bath.